So listen, have you ever started a new diet, maybe a new workout program, maybe anything that has meant something to you that you really, truly wanted to get started, and then it just fails? Let's use a diet for a second. And then you're gonna do it. You're gonna get ripped. You're gonna make that change, and then here you are, and this something gets put before you, and you don't have the quote unquote willpower to stop. That's what we're gonna talk about. I want you to listen in for a second, and why willpower does not work. Well, it's simple. Let's first understand what willpower is. Well, Webster's, the definition says, is the ability to control one's own actions, emotions, or urges. Also, strong determination that allows one to do something difficult. So again, it's the ability to control one's actions, emotions, and urges. But what we have to understand is willpower lessens as our energy lessens, as fatigue sets in. There's an old saying that fatigue makes cowards of us all. You see, we expect willpower to work, but willpower doesn't work. We can't control our actions. We can't control our emotions. We can't control our urges if our energy is sapped, if our decision-making is completely, if I've made 100 decisions already today, when I sit down to make that one, I just don't even care anymore. I don't have that energy to actually stop myself there where willpower would work. There also is a strong determination that allows you to do something difficult, that you have willpower. You've seen it in both arenas. You've seen it when you started that diet with a friend, or you've seen somebody and one person, man, just can't do it. And the other person, every time you think, man, they have incredible willpower. Or what about that person you started that goes to the gym and you're like, man, they are so disciplined. They go 5 days a week or 3 days a week, whatever the goal is, right? Because they have this discipline or this willpower. But the truth is that they have just created an opportunity for themselves to make a great decision. You see, if fatigue makes cowards of us all, well, then we must take decision-making out of the process. So how do we do that? It lies in preparation. You must prepare. So again, if there's a way for me, if I have food prepared, it's very easy to not choose that donut that's in the coffee break room or that bagel or whatever it is, right? If the preparation is done, if the food is, if my workout is ready, if my workout clothes are there, if I know exactly what I'm going to do for my workout, then that decision-making is out of the question. I just put the clothes on, I go down, I know exactly what to do. You see, it because that increases my energy. So preparation and intention is the key. So whatever it is you want in your life right this second, whatever that next level is, whatever that next step is, get intentional about it. Start preparing the things. Knock out the things that you can do ahead of time so that those are no longer decisions. I don't even have to think about it. You've heard me say this many times. When you get in alignment with your goal, it's very easy to make decisions. Why? Because if it's not in alignment, if it doesn't fit where I'm going and who I want to be, then I don't do it. It's really that simple. It's not easy, but it is that simple. So if we're trying to eliminate decisions, we start to eliminate the decision-making process. It keeps my energy higher. You've heard it before. Steve Jobs is really famous for this, is that he literally had black shirts and jeans in his closet. He never had to make a decision on what he was wearing to work that day. He wore the same thing every time. That's it. Different, you got 1,000 black shirts and 100 pairs of jeans. All I got to do is reach in and grab it. How many times have you stood at your closet going, oh my God, what am I going to wear? How many times have you tried things on and left them? And you came home and there was 12 different outfits on the floor because you tried them all on before you went. Think about how exhausting that is. Well, when that happens, that eliminates my chance as my day goes on to make great decisions. Lessons and lessons and lessons, right? There's an amazing quote, I believe it's James Clear, Atomic Habits. He said something similar. There's a few other ones, but it literally is, we don't rise to the level of our goals. We fall to the level of our habits. We fall to the level of our behaviors. You see, we want to have these goals. We want to have these things. We want this result, but just because we want it is not enough. We've got to make the preparation be the key. We've got to actually prepare ahead of time, eliminate so many of those decisions so that when a decision gets tough or when that thing aligns and it comes at me, and here is that bagel and here is that donut sitting in front of me, and I'm like, oh my God, I'm starving. Blood sugar's getting low, and now I'm craving it. Now I want to go back to my desk. I know it's sitting in there. It's the only thing I can think about. This is your opportunity. Because if you prepared something, if you have something with you, you can reach into that bag, you can reach into your desk and immediately take that decision out of it because you're prepared. So what are you going to prepare? What are you going to prepare tonight so that you can have a great tomorrow, so that you don't have to rely on your willpower? Let me know what it is. Because I'm telling you right now, anytime you're going to sit back and you're going to rely on that willpower, it simply doesn't work. This is your opportunity. What are you going to do tonight when you hear this, when you're watching this, wherever you are? What are you going to do today or tonight so that you're prepared to have an incredible tomorrow? You have the choice. And guess what? When you start stacking one after another, you keep stacking these beautiful days together. You stack beautiful weeks, beautiful months, beautiful years to a beautiful life. Preparation is the key. Intention is the key. Be intentional about your night so you can have an incredible tomorrow. All right? That's all I got for you today. As always, please like, comment, share. There's somebody in your world right now that we can't touch. There's somebody out there that's struggling that you know that we don't know, that we can't touch, but you can. Maybe willpower is stopping them. Share it with them. See, maybe it resonates. And maybe you and I together can touch this life and help them become the best version of themselves. All right? As always, please jump over to YouTube and subscribe. Please jump over to the podcast. Give us a rate and review. We really, really appreciate it. Both of those help the algorithms, helps us push it out to more people. And the more people we can help, the better. Until next time, y'all, get out there and be the best version of you.